and I'll throw record. If I had restream, it would actually save the recordings for me, but it's whatever. It says I'm offline on Twitch though, for some reason. Is that true? It says that I'm offline on all of them. Okay, now they're playing. Okay, good. Hello, Piggy's in the chat. There we go. Welcome back to my suffering. Made tea. It's been a while since I last made tea on stream. But yeah, we're back. Yo, what's up? Dishep is also back.
Did you listen to this banger music in Lucas's stream?
Alright, see ya, Pig.
Yeah. Yeah, if you hover on the live stream, you can see that bro is playing it because of Discord being cool. Like
Yeah, Discord is just cool. Well, people are migrating to Matrix or something nowadays, I guess. So.
What's Matrix?
Oh, it's just I think it's open source. It's the same idea as Discord, but you host it yourself. So. That luck.
I mean, it sounds kind of cool, I guess.
Yeah.
Like security, you know.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Or then you can go to TeamSpeak. Pretty fire.
Nah, bro, TeamSpeak ain't it? It's awful.
Or Skype. How about you go back to Skype, everybody? Who's with me?
Skype is dead, bro.
Oh,
Yeah.
but that's basically Matrix. Oh my god.
Man.
Yo, what's up, Penguin Operator? How we doing?
No, but doesn't it work?
I haven't heard much about it, honestly.
That's what I mean. As long as it doesn't seg fault, it's not as good as our own product, you know, which seg fault.
True that. I just figured that I cannot do what I'm trying to do because it will be pretty bad. If I put this to an allocation here, I cannot just... If I'm gonna swap places during runtime, then I will also have to swap this thing. So in that case, I think it's just better to append seconds and the index of where it is in the mapped memory for the draw lines. No context to anyone who just joined the stream, but that's what we're gonna drew. Mm-hmm.
True.
Mm-hmm. So these things are gonna change from being just F32 about draw a line. I'm gonna change them to be also containing a I30 U size. U32. It won't get that large, but this U32 will basically describe a kind of like index for the vertex address. So we'll have time. I don't know if I can do this. I don't think this is legal actually. Probably not. Sigmaster, what's up? And he calls me Sigmaster when I need this. No.
Yeah, you ain't the master.
I ain't singing right now though. Not at all. But I have a plan. Harold, Can I create a temporary structure that would just be used for an array list right now? Well, I could use both actually. Nah, I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna go into.
Yeah, you can use an anonymous structure.
Yeah.
Just to struct anywhere.
Well, the thing is that I would need the same structure in both of these places, and in that case, it would be kind of dumb to use an
Impossible.
Anonymous. Impossible.
Anonymous.
You know, Venomous?
No.
Chef know
With
Venomous.
the line.
What? I have dropped 50%.
Point on the line.
What is he saying?
You have a point on the line.
A point on the line. What are you on about?
You have a point and a line in your code.
What?
Harold. Nah, just forget it. Harold, the thing that you sent to me, I've read as wonders on Steam.
No. That's not what it is.
I'm just gonna call it info. It's the most stupid ass name, but it's I don't know really what else to call it.
Lucas, look in private DMs.
At seconds alive. Let me just do this real quick. F32, and then we'll do
Wow, that's
index and
fantastic.
It doesn't work, right?
and I will do a use size for it. It's an overkill, but it's easy. I don't need to do typecasting then. Okay, now I can look in private DMs.
Okay. Well, it is. It says the vendor, I guess.
I did just download and run this malware.
Yeah,
Why would I do that?
because you like malware.
Well, now you have me sold.
I know.
It's I will get rid of your old simple one.
Right. I don't know. The one that the chef had didn't work. It works on my machine though. So.
Yeah.
Alright.
Let's see, where are you? There you are.
Do any of these values maybe help?
If you translate code to SIG, you become master because you go deep in SIG features. Yes.
Not really. Oh wait. No, I missed out.
Did you thought that this was very small?
No. That's the no. It's something else. Wait.
But did you make it executable and run it?
Yeah, it's because I'm using like an experimental thing that probably doesn't work for you, Chef, because you have multiple monitors, but it works for me because I only have one monitor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With a position 0 but I also don't have it on.
Wait,
any
isn't
of
it
my
just
other monitors.
change mod -x simple? And
Bro,
then...
plus it's plus.
Ah,
It's
plus.
X,
Plus, bro.
X.
My bad, I
Yeah,
forgot.
but you have more than one monitor, so it's not gonna do anything. But you can see your first monitor at least. You see that?
Yeah.
Get doxed. That's right.
Thanks.
Mm-hmm.
That's some crazy size I got there.
Yeah.
No, it took the whole
That's a
screen.
new one.
Didn't it combine them to do one monitor? Because that's not my resolution.
Yeah, it did. Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah,
My
that's
resolution is 7680.
yeah. It's because X11 makes every monitor is one screen.
Yeah,
Hmm.
that's also how Hyperland works. right?
So, what does the program do except for
Yeah, it's
yoinking my bank information and
Yeah, well, I sent a new one, bro. I sent a
Ah.
new one to you guys. Alright,
Yes.
alright.
What
Download
did
that
you
one.
change?
I just added some like Bitcoin miners that will get
Oh,
installed.
great,
also.
that's exactly what I want.
Yeah, I know.
Wait, what? Move the trash there, save. What the fuck happened?
Yo, it works actually.
Yeah, and you can also see the name, but you don't have the decorations. So.
Wait, what did you change?
No, it's removed the experimental thing I had to detect monitors.
So, is it just running a window?
So, the solution is
Yeah.
just to remove stuff. That's fine.
Yeah, but this is because I haven't fully implemented that thing. Anyways, Lucas, Alt Tab so you can check the name of the window.
Alt tab? That ain't working.
Like you, bro, how do you see the name of the window?
I have no idea.
I don't. I have to run B-top if I want to see that.
Bro, I've spent so much time on getting the title to work. And you guys don't have a
But you know,
seat.
on Hyper we don't have the window decorations.
You don't even care about
Is
the
it just
song.
called? No, that's the application name. I cannot even see it.
Hmm?
It's just called Simple, the executable name. I cannot see the title of it.
Oh, hey.
Ah,
I
that's
have
great.
spent so much time. It's the meme, you know, with William Dafoe when it's the company, you know. It's like, you know how much I've sacrificed.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know how much I've sacrificed.
You know, that's why on my living window library I probably won't have window decorations, but then, on the other hand, probably it will look super weird if you're on a thing that actually has Windows decorations. You know?
Yeah, but the thing is, X11 just provides them always by default.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Yeah, it is, you don't have any decorations like at all.
No.
Yeah.
That's here.
Alright, well, that's fabulous.
I have not yet watched Vulkanized 2026. Uploaded 1 hour ago, you say?
Let's watch it.
What do you say? I didn't watch any Vulcanized.
They apparently just uploaded Vulkanized 2026.
I was in the Vulkan Discord channel and saw stuff about this, like in the morning.
I'm also checking there sometimes.
Yeah, I just
All my other servers that I'm not active anymore.
yeah, that's what I'm supposed to do, but I just never do it. I have like 20 servers, no, actually 40 servers probably.
Oh, I think I have 100.
Bro,
33
I mean the
videos.
game engine
Damn.
server. I've never even used it.
What do they have? They have... well, I guess it's easier to see it from here, actually. Ah, shit. Data-driven approach. Yeah, that's what I like to hear. Developer tools, table,
DK Duck?
power-friendly Vulkan, Vulkan SDK ecosystem.
Did the
Take a
show?
pin out Vulkan
Wait for
idea.
watch a second. Yo, Vulkan on Android, that's fire.
Vulkan
just
debugging on
watched
Linux.
Vulkan.
This one I should probably
Yeah.
look into.
That's only 20 minutes. Oh, we're old, only 20 minutes.
Yeah, but that's not too bad, you know. What is implementing neural algorithm in rendering architecture? That's crazy.
Okay, wait till I'm in. You mean the title? Hello X Fire, damn. That's crazy. But you know what, Harold? I already saw it. You posted it I think, somewhere.
I know, but
Some channel you posted it. Oh yeah, and cool things. Got the title working.
exactly. Yeah, and I'm just trying to get monitor thingy.
Rust and Bevy. Okay, guys. I don't know about this channel. Sounds kind of sus.
Oh, bro, when the chef like 5 minutes ago said that he should like leave servers, I said that I'm in the Bevy server and I should leave it. What a coincidence.
Oh wait.
Should I also leave a few servers?
I actually misunderstood it and thought you said you are in a too many servers instead of because what is the Bevy server? Like I don't even know it.
No, Bevy is like a game engine in Rust.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, right. Cheesecake is always saying about.
Yeah.
Right?
I don't know about always.
I don't think
but
this
sure.
is worth it.
Yeah, not always, but yeah, a few times.
Yeah.
Yeah, nah, but I'm in like more serious servers I need to leave. Like
Like,
I'm in so many random servers that I like never looked into in the last 4 years.
right, yeah, same. I mean, like all the create mod servers. I don't even think I've played with them in like way too long. I don't know. I barely play Minecraft, bro.
Yeah, I'm in discord.py, for example. Because I made a Discord bot in Python one time.
You're not in discord.sig? Damn.
I am in Pygame
Yeah,
because I
that's
did
good.
my first YouTube video is a game written in Pygame.
Yeah, that's
Your
what I
first
mean.
project.
But these are not even like bad servers, you know, like I'm cooked.
Not bad servers, no, they're terrible for your mental health. Didn't you know that? Yeah.
Yeah, these Pygame servers. I'm in
Yeah.
evowars.io.
That's great.
The fire thing is, I played it once, and I was a sweater actually in the game. And then...
Well, you were a sweater. Was it a Christmas sweater? That's great.
Yeah, I was logged in, and then I completely lost, and some guy posted it in this channel, how I lost a duel against him, and I lost a lot of elo, and then the second best player DM'd me, because like we have been chatting a little bit before, and said, oh yeah, damn, you got cooked. And since then I quit the game.
Hell no. Bro destroyed your entire self-esteem there.
Bro, it was insane. I think I lost 5 games in a row. I just quit.
Fuck, this will not work either.
Yeah.
I'm fucking myself so fucking hard right now.
That's
Yes.
crazy.
Copying yourself?
Yes.
it's,
I'm messing with myself. Oh my god, this isn't gonna work either. I thought I was about to do something smart, man. I'm like,
Yes.
oh, this is fucking
what are you
stupid.
doing?
I need to... Okay, because what I do is I'm trying to draw debug lines, right? And what I do is that I have an array...
Debug lines for what?
What?
Lines.
So I have an array of... What?
Debug lines for what?
Oh, just in general, like I want to be able to draw debug lines in the engine in the game, right? And what I do is that I have this mapped memory, which is just a buffer, you know, that I can access from the GPU for rendering, right?
Yes.
So what I do is that when I say draw line, I get this line, which contains a line, basically just a point, and a point is... Can I get information about that? Of course I cannot. Anyways, we can go in here. So this is a point.
Yeah.
It's the position and the color of
Yeah.
that point, right? So I get 2 of those.
Yeah.
And then I just put them inside of the... I copy this line into the buffer at start point, which is the len of items, right?
Yes.
So I'm just gonna describe it like this. So if I have, for example, quickly here, like this, right?
Yeah.
And then the first one comes in over there, and then the second one comes in over here, and the third one, right?
Yeah.
And let's say now that the first one is done, I don't want to use it anymore. So what I also have a debug draw lines. I keep them in a separate array, right? So they are like over here. I could have done this for the first one, whatever. So this is let's do it like that. It's this one, and these ones are this mapped memory on the GPU. So we get in 1, 2, and 3. And then, let's say this one is done, so I remove it from the array, and what it will do is it will take the last place and put it over here in this, so I can always just continue appending, you know, new ones if I need. The problem with this is that because when I add them, they are like this, correlated like this to the graphics card, or the vertices are to the GPU memory. And when this one dies, and I move this one over to here, what I'm trying to do is right now is this one would still be connected with that. But the problem is now when I add one over here, it will overwrite this memory and assume that it's connected with this one. So both of these will now assume that as its memory. So what I would have to do if I remove this thing from here, like, or if I remove this one and I move this one over there, is that I would also have to do the same thing over here.
But why move them in general? Like, it's debug lines, right? So it doesn't really need to be performance, so kind of just make a dynamic array that okay, I guess you can't have a 3D dynamic array on the...
Yeah, no, I cannot do that. Well, I guess I could, but I don't think that would be just horrendous.
But why don't you just update the GPU buffer when you change it?
Yeah, that's what I think I will have to do, another mem copy. Where I just copy the memory over to a new location or that. So that could work.
But maybe you draw them correctly, right? So you have a pipeline for.
Yeah, if I just do one line draw at the moment, it will be fine. It will draw it. But if I do two, then I'm starting having these kind of issues where because I haven't thought this through.
With two, it shouldn't happen yet, right?
Huh?
With two, it shouldn't happen.
No, it will because I haven't implemented this correctly where it associates the right index because I knew that I would have this problem, so I just made it work with one. Now I'm trying to do it with multiple ones, and now I need to figure out how to do this correctly.
Clear the GPU buffer every frame.
No, it doesn't. It just because this is what decides what will be drawn, not this. This is just the resources. So when I add lines in here, they will tell that okay.
CPU array.
Yeah, the CPU array tells what will be drawn, and then when I will create them also on the GPU. I'm starting to have a lot of these arrows right now. Right?
But wait, shouldn't the CPU array and the GPU array be the same all the time?
Trigger what?
Be the same all the time, the CPU and the GPU array.
What do you mean being the same all the time?
Like when you add something to the CPU array or change something,
Mm-hmm.
like before you draw, the GPU array should look the same as the CPU array, right?
Yeah.
Can't you just then before drawing sync the arrays up? Just copy from one array to the GPU array?
Yeah, but then I would just have to store in this array also the vertex data, which would be kind of.
But are you not storing the points already? Like what are you storing?
No, in this thing I was just storing how long they should live. That was what I used to store. So when this thing was supposed to die, I just took it out and then immediately I won't have to delete this memory because it won't even call that memory to be drawn.
What do you mean how much they're supposed to live?
Yeah, so I give them like 2 seconds to be alive, and for 2 seconds that line will be drawn onto the screen. Or if I give them well, if I want a
Why
long.
make it this complicated? Shouldn't you? I think you should make it this complicated here, like to give them life lines, like they're debug lines, right? So you should probably have like you shouldn't make it in the buffer, but like how I would
No.
do it is like, for example, you have a state that's for example show debug lines,
Mhm.
and then if that's set, you just do that in the array and draw them, but like the data in the array, like you shouldn't. I think you shouldn't store like lifetimes in the array.
It's if you get
It's
to,
like
for example, a point where you're moving around in the world, and then you do a mouse button press, and you would like to see something then, so you can move out and inspect this kind of thing for 10 seconds, because you don't want to see it after 10 seconds. You just need 10 seconds to inspect the thing, for example. So that's why I want the lifetime, because it's truly convenient. And it's not like honestly, this is not a big problem. It's just like, I'm just thinking if I'm having some smart ass.
Would it be this convenient because you would hard code the lines, right? So like in the code, like for example, you want to check it if it's right. So you just say, okay, show this line. And then you say, but show for 10 seconds. Like at this point where you just debugging, you could just say, okay, draw this line, and then it draws it the whole time after that. But it has the same effect, you know, like it's not like you're gonna play the game normally after that, you know. After that, when it's not working, just restart them.
Yeah, but the point is why I have hot reloading, so I don't have to do the restarting. Well, I guess they would be deleted on hot reloading either way. I don't store them in hot reload, so they would get cleared.
Or if you have the time.
Also, another thing where I have the time is, for example, 0 is really convenient, because the thing what I'm trying to debug right now is, you know, I have this world thing. So 0 means that every frame it will be just rendered once, so when I move around, it will look like it's a string connected to the player.
But wait, how does that even work? If you only store the time in the CPU array, right?
Mm-hmm.
How do you get the vertex data then in the GPU? You store it in the GPU before you store the time. Right?
So when I say call draw line, I provide the line information and how long it should live, right?
Yeah.
So then when I draw the thing, it happens. It wasn't there. It's way up here. Here. I basically go through each of my debug drawline indices. And then I just bind the debug pipeline.
Pipeline, yeah.
Yeah. And then in here, I have this device address thing that I can get from here. This because I have the VBO vertex buffer. I upload. This is where I map the memory. You know, when I got in the line, I mapped it into this buffer.
Yeah.
And then in here, I just then I just render those vertices. You know. And in here I check if time alive is less or equal to 0, then I delete this from the index array. And then it won't be drawn next time.
So when you say draw line, you save the time left in the CPU array and push the push the vertex data in the GPU array.
Yeah, so draw line, I have the pointer to the mapped memory for the GPU, so the GPU can read that memory location, right? And then I store the line data on that mapped memory region, and then what I do is that I store how long it should be alive in the CPU or the host memory.
Okay. So and the problem is like when adding or removing stuff that's already.
It's. I'm just trying to think because what I would like to do is that's what I'm trying to do right now. Is to not having to do another mem copy. I would just like to store the index of where I would like, but then now like it's not gonna work, so I might have to. The easiest approach is to do this, right?
How did you allocate the debug and the CPU buffer? How or the GPU buffer both?
I do it when I initialize the renderer. I initialize a memory region for this, right? A buffer, Vulkan buffer, which is the mapped memory. And then I allocate also the same amount. I just do 10. So I do 10. I can have 10 draw lines and 10 indices to represent these things. They are 10 to 1 to 1. 10 to 10. Right. 1 to 1. And that's it. Then I just overwrite the memory as I render or as I go.
Okay.
But yeah, like honestly I could just do a mem copy when I do the swap. So instead of just doing a swap index here, swap remove, I could also do the same operation that okay, so this thing died, so I will swap the last.
Just the mem copy, it's a one-liner, right? So you can just do it now and try if it works.
Yeah. And then I wouldn't need the. Do I need? No, I don't. Then I don't need to store the index place because the index will be the index itself. I don't need to have another index handle because they will be 1-to-1 also. So we'll just get rid of that again. We don't need this. We just say seconds alive. Save that. We'll have a few problems at the top here. We'll change these back to F32s. And then we will have here, we can just delete this. Like so. And now this thing will remove, which one is it returning? Removes the element at the specified index and returns it. So this will return the empty slot is filled from the end of the list. Invalidates pointers to last element. This operation is ON, asserts that the index is bound. Okay, so we'll get back the index. This index we don't care about. No, we do care about this one. Well, actually, we already got access to the current index. Because the index it will return is the index that we are on. So, what we can do. I need to get them mapped again. It's a bit. I wonder if I should just store the map pointer in the render structures because this might be a wait here pointer cast debug. No, okay, it's not a call. It's just getting the pointer and pointer casting it, so it's not too crazy. Yeah,
But don't you need an index to have like the current?
Yeah, but I have the current when I'm going through right now. So in here, gonna do this. And what we can do, because we know that, okay, this line has basically died, or it's not supposed to be drawn anymore. So what we can do is that we take this again, the mapped, and then the start. So where do we want to start drawing from? This will be the current line that we are on. Or this is the memory that we want to override is the current line, right?
Yeah.
So it's just
And the size is just off a line. Yeah.
Yeah, wait, the current I should probably just call it I, but yeah, whatever. So the current index that we're on multiplied by size. So then we get the starting point, and then we want to do a mapped.
No, wait. The away. Oh no, wait. Okay, are you starting in? No, wait.
Yeah.
Okay, now okay. See, you have U8.
Yeah. Yeah. And then we want to take. Actually from mapped again, and we want to take now the last index into this. This is destination, the first one, yeah. Just to make sure. So const last, and that will basically just be, yeah. I think this should be itself dot debug draws dot items dot len, and then multiplied by at size of debug dot line. So then we'll get that, and then we'll go from, so if the last is 1, yeah, it will be last.
Hold up. What is this music?
This is still Iris.
Oh, you're in my stream.
Oh my bad.
Okay,
I thought it was like Lucas' stream. It's not.
Nah, I was watching YouTube shorts.
Okay, I see. Yeah, alright.
So
I
now
thought I was in Lucas' stream, so I thought like Iris cooked this, and I was like, how did Bro get a voice actor? Like what? That was my main.
You're doing funk now? Nah.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Hold up.
And
Yeah,
this
great.
should basically just copy the same memory over now to this spot, and then it will delete it from the CPU array, and we should have the same thing going on. Now just has to make sure that when we do the offset, I think, is it the draw or the offset which is supposed to be the thing? I'm not sure, I don't remember. Wait, let me open up physics. That's not how we spell it. Physics, there. And then I only have one draw line, so this should be fine if I run it. Whoops.
Wait,
Wrong
I
button.
gotta watch this video that you sent.
Alright.
Yeah, actually, I didn't even watch it myself, by the way. Oh, he's already weird.
Look, I see Discord motivational video for you. Sure, thanks. I will wait just a moment. I should see a line, but I'm not even seeing one line. That's not good. Right. Because I mapped the memory over before I actually do the drawing. Yes. So if I don't do this, I think we'll be fine. Yeah, then it will draw the line, yeah. Right. That's a bit problematic. Because now I do this like this, I will have the problem of it drawing something, and then I will map the memory over to another place, or to overwrite the previous memory. And when it gets to drawing, it has the same it's expecting the right location, but I already overrode it in here, so it won't be seen. Yeah, I didn't think that through, did I?
Wait, what?
Because it will get in here, right? And the thing is that I do bind the draw, it gets the right information, right?
What's not working? first of all, what's not working.
No, well, you can see the line is not drawn. Or it is being submitted, but it's not being drawn. What?
The line from the center of the planet, is it?
Yeah, to the cube that you're seeing right now there in front of me.
Alright.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So, if I comment this out... Oops, that's not how you comment. Okay, like so. So now the line is there. But now I'm not removing lines when they are dyed, basically. If I add this logic back, the line will be gone, and that's because it goes through the same process. Everything is valid, you know, it gets the right offset, it gets the right address, and then it submits or it doesn't submit yet, but it adds to the queue to draw the line, right? And then it goes here and it sees that the line should die, so it's gonna take and overwrite the start location with the location just in front, the last one, which is everything is zeroed. And then mem copy that over, and then it will remove it from the CPU. And then when it gets to submitting the draw and executing the draw, it will read this that it has already been overwritten, right? Are you building a game engine or are you doing it for fun? I'm actually doing, yeah, both, but mainly I'm trying to do a game. That's what I'm mainly trying to do. Engine is just a byproduct.
Because your thing checks if the time is down, right? And then removes it.
Yeah.
But for the line you drawn, you don't have a time, right? Because it's infinity.
Alright, I'm back. I saw the video and it's the most average reaction to the Win32 API. It's just like, what is even going on here? Is this deprecated? Why are there 10 ways to do this? Why are all the ways so awful? Why does nothing actually do what it's supposed to do? That's just how it is, man. Just get used to it. And still, the Win32 API is the easiest one.
I mean, I guess
Easily.
we could change this by taking this at the top. No, not at the top.
You can remove it all.
Yeah, just remove it all.
Man, I need a new project. I'm so tired of X.
That would also be. It does both at the same time. Thanks. You will spend time on an engine more than a game. I don't know. I will see. Because the thing is that I don't want to implement, like, besides hot reloading, I don't want to implement any other kind of, and well, a bit of debugging, but I don't want to implement anything extra on top of that. Like, yeah, I just do what is kind of necessary for the game.
For fun.
Yeah, nah. Lucas, discard yourself from all these lines. See the video in this fire. I'm not gonna watch a video right now, but let's see what this Cheesecake sent me something. We're gonna rave in Lucas stream soon. Off topic. What is this? It's just let's see, I will take it over to here. 3 minutes, bro? I don't have 3 minutes.
That's here. That's home. That's us. On it, everyone you love, everyone you know, everyone you ever heard of, every human being.
I don't know anyone.
Is this something that could get copyrighted? I just need to know before I continue.
Yes.
Damn.
Yes.
Then we will not do that right now. But yeah, so
Where did they send it even? Memes?
off topic.
Before you even
I'm going to build an
Yeah, I
engine
know
too.
what
I
I
have started
forgot.
learning C++ fundamentals first. Okay, that's cool. C++ is industry standard, so you will find a lot of resources. I'm struggling trying to convert it. But yeah, so what is kind of what I need to do here is either have to move this to one delayed or after, or is there a smarter way? Wait, flushing. Yeah, can I not just use flush? Wait, am I wrong if I'm wanting to use flush? I don't remember, how was it? Was it VK command flush? How did it work? Flush. I don't remember. It was something to do with flush. I'm not sure if I'm misunderstanding it right now. What it's supposed to be used for. VK buffer flush something. I don't remember. Damn, VK didn't help me at all. Vulkan.
Hey guys. Can I just point out, like, wait, have you guys heard about the like X server written in SIG? You know, it's called like Phoenix. Okay, anyways, yeah, their code is awful. My code is literally better, and I'm a kid with like 2 years of experience, bro.
VK flush map ranges. That's what I want to do.
Nah, that's crazy, bro. You should work for them.
Nah, bro, it's like working for Lucas. It's like, yeah, sure, but also nah.
Unpaid? Nah.
Yeah, exactly. Unpaid, and you have to write this garbage. It's like working for Microsoft, but even worse almost.
Use VK. Okay, this is what I want to see. Let's see if I understand that one correctly. I think this is what I want to do. Let's see. Every day 12 hours of plus of C for C++. That's crazy, man. For range device range, the length of arrays pointed to an array. Guarantees that host rights to the memory ranges described by are made available to the host memory domain such that they can be made available to the device. Okay, this is kind of would actually amplify the effect that I don't want to happen. Yikes. Okay, never mind. I think. Okay. How could I? Okay, wait. I know the solution. It's less than.
Just no, wait, don't you have it when it's set to 0 is infinity?
No, 0 is that I just want it to be immediately rendered and then out. So just so it has the effect where it's just moving instantly with the
You
cube.
need to edit every frame, right? Yeah.
Yeah, but that's kind of what real-time rendering is about, isn't it?
Okay, yeah. But wait, just do minor, just remove equal for a sec. Like just do a smaller than yeah. That's
That should.
Why
That.
does it-
Oh, because it's 0 already, so it goes minus. So
time.
yeah,
Yeah.
time.
Yeah.
That's a bit bad to play with because that's now we can get into rounding errors.
Wait, no, just do equal, just do equal, just do equal, just do equal.
No.
No, just do equal again, just do equal again. Okay.
That should be fine.
Yeah,
If
that isn't-
wait, it does minus time, and if current, then
Oh,
this.
if it's smaller, if it's... No, wait.
Yeah, time should be
No,
twice
of
as
course
large.
It's smaller because it's negative.
Brother.
It's negative. You need to say minus time times 2. Minus time times 2. So that's
No, that should be fine though.
Oh, it's... Wait. What?
If okay, wait, you get that 0, it becomes minus time. Then we ask if minus time is less than minus time times 2. Well, that shouldn't be the case. Okay, let's do 4. I'm pretty sure that should
I
also.
think we got something wrong here.
Yeah,
Can you
nah.
just print the thing?
Okay, there it is. Easy, it crashed.
Wait.
That's irrelevant for this thing, but yeah, that's still irrelevant. Okay.
But why does it... What?
Yeah, because I tried to draw too many yet. I just have the 10. Yeah, draw line. Yeah, okay. That's why I want it to be instantly gone when it comes to this one. But it's okay. That's okay. So I think we can just change
But-
the
So you don't even have a circular buffer at the moment, right? So like, would it make sense to make a circular buffer?
Oh, you mean like going around in a...
ring
Oh,
buffer.
yeah, a ring buffer would be way better. Would it? I don't know.
There is a ring buffer implementation in the 6 standard library.
But
I
it's...
think ring buffer is better.
But the thing is that they have different time... Like, they have different time alive, each line.
Oh, you're right. You can't do it.
Mm.
He's have multiple ring buffers.
For different time
Ring
periods.
of ring buffers.
Yes,
ring
a
of
ring of ring
buffers.
buffer.
A sphere buffer.
A sphere buffer.
Yes, exactly.
That sounds pretty fire,
My
bro.
favorite. That should be a. I should make a sphere buffer.
Yes.
Mm.
It's like it works kind of like that color thing, whatever it's called. You know. So you like select the rotation, and then the rotation points out a
Oh,
value.
HSV. Dude.
Yeah, exactly. But it's like a sphere. And you could have a len also, a depth or something. Yeah,
Right.
Center.
These draw debug
but you
lines,
can-
they should be per... They should be in the frame data if you really think about it. Because, you know, I can have 3 frames in flight, right? And then...
Oh, yeah.
Mm.
Frames in flight exist. Yeah, no, you could.
Mm,
It's not gonna work.
so... That's a bit of a yikers right there.
But as to have them in the. It's now wait. Do they need to be in the frame data? Because
Well,
if you think about it,
I could have one individual per current frame, so I could make it a 3-dimensional array.
no, but I wouldn't put them in the frame data. I think because yeah, like it's not you say okay frames, like you have a lifetime stuff. It's like the object. It's not like you're putting every object you draw in the frame data.
Or I could just make the array larger and I guess pray that it doesn't go to that extent, you know.
But what do you want to do if you don't have any any space anymore for another line?
Well, the thing
What
is
are you
that
doing
this is
about
just
that?
debug. I'm supposed to just know kind of like I want to draw more than that. Right now I shouldn't draw more than 10, but at least 100 I shouldn't have to do more than that. Then it's just like, what am I trying to debug with 100 draw lines? that sounds
A
pretty...
vector field?
Yeah, okay, sure, but I think still like it would be kind of hard to see what's on screen with 100 vectors. So I shouldn't have to do that. I'm trying to avoid really doing more dynamic allocations. I'm trying to get into the habit of avoiding that.
You can't always avoid it.
I think you can avoid it always. I do think you can avoid it always.
But look, like Cheesecake taught me a way that the heap is not always bad, you know.
No, it's not always bad.
It isn't always bad.
But I think you can always avoid it, and it's not always bad.
Yeah, you could.
But I think like most of the cases that you do anything really, most of the time you shouldn't have to do like multiple dynamic heap allocations. You should do like one large one, and then you should just reuse that memory across your application, you know, and then it's less prone to have problems with your memory allocation and management.
Yeah, when using a reader allocator.
Hello, Frosty.
Nah, Harold, it's the views of a YouTube video.
I was like, is it the amount of megabytes for your server? Because that would be
and
really
comma
impressive.
is a point, you know.
Yeah, but like, that would be hella impressive if your server was 6.8 megabytes.
Do not go into meshes. What do you mean do not go
Uh,
into meshes?
Wait, how can you see again the stats of it? How big a file is? I always forget.
Use the stat.
Hold on, I need to real fast.
Okay, I think what we can change is just instead of doing this, I will just do this here. It's okay. Just so we can quickly try it. Const line amount is equal to, and then I will do 100, and then we can just reuse that view size.
Harold, my server's even less.
What? How little
Yeah.
is it?
5. Wait, no, wait. Let me calculate first.
Alright.
I recently watched
You know, I
Captain
think we should
America
add
Winter
math to
Soldier
the
and
terminal.
realized you kind of look like Winter Soldier.
Wait.
Thank you. I will take it as a compliment.
Wait, a kilobyte are 1,000 and bytes, like roughly 1,000 bytes.
Yeah, 1028.
24.
Yeah. And a megabyte is 1,000 kilobytes, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
1024.
Isn't it 1028?
No, 24.
I have no idea. Okay, nah.
Bro, the like BI extension for printing in SIG is so goated because it just kind of prints the actual size in like, I don't know, human readable garbage, not this weird ass trash.
So wait. In kilobytes, I have. Divide by. .500 kilobytes. So zero. Nah, not zero. Yeah, 0.5 megabytes. Yeah. But you know, Harold, what's the problem? It's my server, it's not my website. It's actually
Oh.
makes sense that it's so little because the server file is only like 150 lines or so, and only
Yeah,
the standard
but-
library.
Do the like client with all the assets also?
Hello,
the thing
Cedar.
is, I can't really measure it because, like, the client uses like mscripten, you know. So I have a HTML, JavaScript, and index WebAssembly, and I think it's like together it's like 5 megabytes or something. But like the JavaScript is like 12,000 lines, and the WebAssembly probably like, I don't know, 150,000. So it's like not optimized, I have a feeling.
Yeah, no.
How should I go about this? It's almost like I should have some way to... Another way I could do it is just... Nah, that would be so dumb. I mean, it should be just... Oh my god, I could also just go and filter through, like a hash table kind of.
But Lucas, something is not working correctly if with smaller than minus 10 times 2 didn't work.
Let's see. But yeah, I think it yeah.
Like it should work, it looks like it, but
It could also be because, okay, wait, but if you think about it, let's say I have 3 frame buffers. I think it is because of this. The first one comes in, and let's say it was the times 2, right? The line should be there. It's correct, okay? And then we have the swap or the actual drawing here. The second loop comes in here,
yeah.
and now it's gonna say that it's not there anymore, and this is the line actually in memory, so it's gonna erase it, right? But this one hasn't yet been rendered and presented to the screen, so now when it goes and reads here, it's not there.
Because you don't have copies of the thing.
So if they were
That's
on...
only the problem when you have things with a time of 0.
No, they will also happen with others, because it can
but
still
not-
it can
they're
still
not
go
as
like,
bad.
let's say it was this one would also say that I'm gonna draw a line, but then this one got to have I'm not gonna draw the line, and this one hasn't been presented yet. It's highly unlikely, but it can still happen, and then it would also erase this thing, and so it's if I have 3 frames, then it's guaranteed, I would like to say, but I'm not sure. So 3 should make it work, actually.
I think you should approach this on a higher level then. Like, like maybe you will just make a draw line function or something.
Well, that's what I have, draw debug line.
Oh, right, that's what you're making right now.
You should just do the thing you're trying to make. Oops.
Nah, but maybe just make a draw line function in general, and after that make the draw debug line.
Christoph raided with 92 people. Sure, hello. Alright, thank you for a raid.
Christoph the goat.
Damn, isn't
Yeah.
it the Zig goat?
Yeah,
It's the sick goat. He's my god, you know. I pray to him every day, of course. And Andrew Kelly, of course.
Andrew Kelly, yeah, of course, of course. Hi there, hello Dax Dev. Yeah, okay. I don't know. I don't know, man. Why can I not just Jesus?
Yeah, I also don't know. But you know, you could treat it on a higher level so that you are.
That shouldn't. Oh yeah, because I don't remove them. I still need to remove them. There. Now we should be happy. Maybe. That one is not updating the position. Very funny. Ah, yeah, that makes sense.
Wait, so times 3 works?
No, no. Oh yeah, that's why it's not
Oh, you're not
accurate.
removing.
Yeah. Yeah, now it's accurate though. With 1 line, this works okay. But if I don't do it, then it's not fine. So it's. I mean, I think if I were to just keep them separate but then you would have to add them.
Be right back.
Yeah. Then you would have to add them to each. What's it called? Frame data, or some way to indicate frame data of. And then the memory would be persistent. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna have other problems with this as well, because this is basically have store everything, but I haven't run into another problem where this would occur. Basically what we're just trying to do is just add that draw debug lines, so we can fix some other bug stuff, but now the draw debugs are being kind of problematic. I'm just trying to have an array of all of the lines, and then when a line is supposed to die, that's time. I just have an time how long they should live, and when that line has passed, I'm getting the mapped data, and basically what I'm doing here with this thing is that I swap the last index with the line that just died, and then I'm mapping also with the vertex buffer the same amount, the same memory to the right location. The problem is this is because here when I do it, if I were to do this, it will not draw the thing because we will have frames that will overwrite each other's information like that. So now the line is gone. It's being called to draw. Like when it goes through this place here, fix it for debug. Try that one is fixed. It's fine, but the thing is that we have like the array of the line, right? And then the first frame comes in, it says that, yeah, I see you, I'm gonna draw you. And it goes to submitting it. And then the next frame comes in for processing and sees that, oh, the line should die, let's remove it. And then when this one goes to read the information about the line, it sees that it's 0 on everything. So it goes, all right, that's great. And then it draws nothing because the line happened to be 0 because this one registered from the same memory region that it should be deleted. So, yeah, or overwritten. Welcome back.
So, did you figure something out?
No, I did not figure something out.
Damn.
The only thing I could think of is kind of like having separate for each frame, like having frame data for each of these. That could work. But then you would have to copy and having 3 of them at the same time, which, I mean, it's not that bad in the end, you know? That's another approach one could do. You cannot really delay it, because if you start delaying it, then you have to think about the delay all the time. Sorry?
There must be something better, right?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Must.
But I think adding a delay is just that's the complete wrong approach, because then you have to be conscious about the delay constantly, and that's not something you want to be doing. You just want it to work when you call draw line and don't have to worry about anything else, alright? So I'm thinking probably storing 1 for each frame.
But you only would need GPU bypass for each frame. No.
Or you know what? If I were to store, like you said first time, just store the line data also on the CPU, on the host, and then copy that over to the location. No, because it will still be the same problem with this. No. Will it? Yes. Yes, it will. It still will be the same problem. Haha. I was thinking like, yeah, that should work, and I was like, no, it won't. Fuck.
And I think you really need
3 of them.
GPU bypass.
Well, it's fine. We can just create 3. Because I could literally just make it. Could I just make it an array of STD array lists, and then, or I could make it ×3 and then just index it by the size of 1.
Yeah.
That could also work.
Oh yeah, no. That would be better actually if you just make one bigger one. You only need one allocation, and also isn't.
How long are we gonna stream today? Until we got this debug working. I have school start late tomorrow, so I got time. I got time. I think school starts late tomorrow. Wait, hold on, let me check. Let's see. Yeah. It's late. It's late. Wait, what happened in the chat? I missed something. I recently watched. Yeah. How many people are working on this project? It's mainly me who do any commits, but I have Harold who also have contributed, especially the math libraries and ECS, and then we have T-Chef, the guy who here speaking right now, who's just commenting and helping me out here as well, and a few others who joins in every now and then and just helps me figure out what's not working. People who code consistently have hard times to read text because their brains focus on an adaptive source code. Yes. How long are you going to stream? Yeah, lol. Better not show up late. Nah, it's late. It's really late, the lecture, so I got time. Because what I could do, because I do keep track of current frame, or current, what do I call it? No. This is the init. The debug init. Still, this init is so huge, and then the D init, great. Which still leaks memory because I'm implementing this thing. I don't care about freeing it yet. So current frame, right? And that is 3, I would say, is the... So we can get the current... Oh wait, the image index. Maybe not that one is probably... Yeah, my bad. Yeah, this thing, image index. Yeah. And with that we could access also then multiply that by an offset that would correlate to any draw line. And then we could just store a constant of how many draw lines we would like to use, and that could work.
You just use frames of light menu, and then in the dropping you just index with the current frame index.
Yeah. Well, I could just use the same image index that I used, pubconst.
Image.
Yeah, and then we could just call it a what should I call it? Debug lines amount. I'm just gonna call it debug lines. We can change it later on if it doesn't make sense, but right now I think this makes sense. U32 is equal to 100.
Yeah, sure.
Are you cooking herbs, yeah?
You know the command called stat?
Yes.
You know? Yeah, it shows a bunch of useless information, right? So if I just run my program here, you can see it just gives the bare minimum. So you see?
Yeah, Nikolai, can you send it to me?
You want this?
Yes.
Bro, this is the code for it.
Yeah, all good. So just send me the executable.
Alright, man. It's so, like, a stat is just so unusable.
When did that happen?
There's actually much better options.
Why
Yeah,
is
I
it-
call this one.
Why is it
I'll
going
do
there? What the
release safe.
Okay, whatever. Debug. Okay, I could just call it line amount because it's already in the debug namespace. Are you a student? Yes, I am a computer engineer student. That should be fine now.
Thanks, Art.
Yeah, no problem.
But
I'll
did you
probably
build
like.
in release? I think you didn't build in release.
No, I did build it in release.
Damn. How can I work with that? No.
What you mean? Also, I'd probably like add more shit to it. Because, I mean, you know.
In which folder should I put it? In binaries, I think.
Yeah, probably fine. It's called stat though, so I don't know if it's gonna
Yeah, and I
like
really
collide.
named it.
Yeah, you can call it like better stat or like B stat. I mean, that's a pretty good name,
Yeah,
B stat.
That is good.
Yeah, I should make this into a real program, bro, because stat is so bad.
Okay, pstat installed.
Fantastic. I'll just publish it to the AUR soon, you know, so you can get it
Yeah.
easily.
Yeah. So I can get it.
Yeah, exactly. You know, I'm actually like so tired of X right now, so I'm probably just gonna do like a separate small project. And I mean, I guess this is sort of useful.
Right, I forgot that I also need it here. But then I would have to do a memcopy for each one of them also.
Now, only for the current one, right?
No, because you want to copy it to each and every one of the frame thingies, right? So what you want? Compute. Wait.
No, what do you mean? You have one CPU buffer. And you
Yeah,
don't
yeah, but
change,
you basically. Hmm.
you're
Ah,
already-
yeah, you're right. The GPU buffer can still remain the same. The CPU buffers are the only ones that needs to be replicated. No, wait. No. They need separate for each and every one of them. I think. Or is it just the GPU? The GPU is enough. Is the GPU enough? It's that way. No. Haha. So does he study computer engineering or computer science? Computer engineering. I didn't know computer engineering do this kind of stuff. I thought it was more of a CS kind of thing. Yeah, no. Computer engineering doesn't do this at all. I'm just doing this out of own interests. I actually did do computer science first, the first year, and now I switched to computer engineering for the second year. So yeah, I'm just doing this because I can kind of do it. It's yeah. We actually do more maths and physics right now in computer engineering, which I suck at.
We know.
Thanks. But yeah, so
No problem.
fucking hell. Yeah, the GPU would be enough. I wouldn't need it for the CPU. The GPU only is the only that need to be persistent about this. The CPU could just then go.
You don't change the CPU part.
No, I do need to change the CPU part.
Yeah, a little bit, but
No, because both of them need. Each frame needs to have its associated GPU memory location, and it needs to also know about its current state of how should it interpret this memory location. It cannot be shared because it's still. They are still independent. Yeah, so I still need to do it for each. I need both. I need the CPU and the GPU. Yeah. And then in here,
Sure.
when we go down,
I'm not sure, but
and then when we access this thing over here, we can ask for current debug index. That one is fine. Plus, and then oh my god, I think now I'll just rename this thing because this is getting so nasty. I'm gonna call it just debug index, like so. Okay, plus, and then we can say, is it because image, what is image index times debug line amount, and then we'll access that one, and I should have done it on all of them. I could also just store the reference once and I wouldn't have to do it. Nah. Yes, okay, that's fine. Like so. And then let's see, it will be, this thing will be the same, but then start will be debug index plus this multiplied by that multiplied by that, and the len items len debug line. How will this behave then? Because now I need to access, I cannot say the last element like this, but I will have to do, oh, I cannot use this, nah, then this thing won't work anymore. And I don't have a,
well, what are you doing now?
yeah, I was thinking the same.
Well, what must you?
I think I actually need to do this a little bit better. Fuck. Wait, because
Alright,
okay.
Look at my stream.
Okay, I'm looking. I'll put you on the big screen.
So you have this GPU buffer, right?
Mm-hmm.
Something like this. This
Yeah.
is GPU buffer and this is CPU buffer, right? That's really big only.
No, I have
So then,
because I
let's say-
have also the CPU to have 1-to-1.
But I think you don't need it to have one because look at this. Let's say you have the time
Mm-hmm.
0 seconds, right?
Yeah.
0 seconds still. 1 second and 2 seconds, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Let us say this, and you check. Okay, these are all should be drawn, right?
Mm-hmm.
0 also, yeah.
Yeah.
So you look. Okay, the current frame index is let's say 1 is the current frame. So you save it like or like you could say the current frame is 0 or like but 0 would probably better. So 0 is the current frame. So then you just index into the GPU buffer with an offset of 0 times your CPU buffer
Mm-hmm.
and write the vertex for each of these. So you say okay, draw. So you say here these vertices for 0. Then you say for these, okay, yeah, also here, and for these also here. Then you have the next frame, and this now looks like this, where you have -1, or that's something minus 0 and 1, right?
Mm-hmm.
And the offset is 1. So you index with 1 of the CPU buffer plus it, or like 1 of the size of the GPU buffer, because here you have vertex positions and not times, right? So it's a little bigger. But yeah. And then you say no white anymore. So here no nothing. Nothing.
Yeah.
But here you still white, you know? So like, and you don't need to change that even though it's still white. And then it keeps going on, you know? Shouldn't that work? Or do I not see something?
No, wait. It was. I need to sketch it out myself. Wait, they're saying something. Oh wow, how come you switched? Wait, let me just. Okay, so I switched because I wanted to get more maths and physics. Yeah. Computer engineering students study the intersection of electrical engineering and computer science, focusing on the designing, developing, and integrating hardware and software systems. Yeah. Yeah, YouTube is like a bit. Gondra, can you increase his voice a
Can you
bit?
increase his voice a bit?
Okay.
Cannot hear him clearly compared to the music.
Okay. T-Chef.
Yes,
Wait.
hello.
Let me see how loud. Okay, wait. I will.
Everyone going into like fixed mic mode here.
Yeah. Okay,
Wait,
T-Chef.
since when do you have text to speech? What?
I have had it for a while. All right. Now it should be a bit louder, but yeah. Okay, so if you take this, erase that, increase the brush slightly. Okay. So I'm thinking. Wait, do I have toggle on that? Wait, hold on. Ah, okay, crazy. I didn't know I could do this. Okay, I will just do an example like this. So this is the GPU, and then if you have the CPU here, like so.
Yeah.
And then if let's say I have line to draw and line to draw and line to draw. The first one comes in, it sees that it's supposed to draw all of these, right?
Yeah.
And they are also all here in memory. That they need to be replicated all in here. And then it goes through here and it says, okay, image 0 index, so I'm gonna draw all of these. Then the next comes around, and let's say this one is no longer supposed to be drawn.
Yeah.
So then it will take this one over to there. This one will be freed basically. And then it will erase. It will copy this one over to here, erase that one for its own local region on the GPU. And yeah, that should be. Then it comes back to this one. But there's the problem now. because now these are not in sync. This one is connected with that one, this one is this one, and this one is also connected with that one. That's the problem. If you don't, you need to have them separate in that case.
But wait, but this would be only the case if you have 2 frames in flight. But then the other one would have already have been drawn, and you update the next one. Isn't that the thing? So let's say you have 2 frames in flight here, right?
Yeah, I have to.
So
Yeah, I have 2 frames.
in the first frame, they still say draw every line.
Draw every
In
line.
the second frame, you draw the first one not anymore.
The
Right.
first one will be, let's say that it died, but then it will switch the index with this one. So
Yeah, but,
it puts this one over here, and this
you
one
know-
is zeroed out.
Yeah, but you don't care about which position it is when you draw it. You only care about the data. The data
Yeah,
needs to be
yes, but the thing is that I need to do the mem copy also here, so this one also has to do this, replicate the same idea. It has to take this one out, so I use these 2, right? Because if I now were to append one, I want to use this slot easily again. Right?
Alright, do you think it's actually the best way to move them? I think it's better to keep track of the free one, or like the first free one you come across and use that as the index.
And that's what I'm also starting to think right now, because
Because moving them just makes stuff go. And with moving you also don't know like the middle one, and I think you moving is actually not good here.
yeah. Because then you could always just start at the beginning of an array and just... It was just convenient because it was just 01 to insert, you know. So now you could just see, for example, that... Let's say this
but
one...
who cares about the 01 when the buffer is 100? Of cells?
That's true.
And it's a debug line, you know, it's like not even that's crucial for performance. Like, okay, when you have a thousand, one fraction of a thousand.
Yeah, no, you don't get it. Those cycles, you don't get it.
They don't replicate the same as a release build when, you know. It's not the same circumstances.
And you wouldn't even use this in release build.
Yeah.
Oh man, no. Okay, that's true. Okay. Let's not do that. Let's just iterate them instead. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, it's something. Yeah, that's fine. Don't worry about it. It's okay. And then in here, I will just take away. We don't care about. We just care about the actual thing. Can I just anything that has to do with line amount here I want to get rid of. Yeah. Like so. And then of course I want to keep that one, bruh. What's going on over there? What the hell? Okay. Save that. And I think there is some parentheses that is incorrect there also. Okay, now. Yeah, okay. And then we can go back to when we add this thing in here. Yeah, I can just go iterate through until I find one that is
Yeah. Zeroed out or something. You
yes,
probably need to have
less
some
than or
way of
equal to
saying, okay,
0.
this one is... Oh yeah, you can just have the time. Yeah, exactly.
And I can also start from
And-
current len.
You know, and it's not even like the worst case is ON complexity, right?
That's true.
So like
For the is fine. Or is it? I think a while is better. Var index. Let's make it a U size, so it's easy. So I don't have to do casting. 0. I should do. I would like to use -1 because then I can easily know if I went too far. Let's do I-32. And let's start with -1. What am I thinking? Four, and then I will just do from 0 to self.debug. Is it size? Or how can I get the actual like capacity? Is what I want. That is, yeah. Capture it. And then I have to check if this current one items I is less than or equal to 0, then IDX is equal to I.
And then you can also break.
Yeah, we can also break. What did I forget? I forgot something. Another one of those.
Semicolon. Well,
Yeah, and a semicolon.
I don't know, Zach.
Okay, wait, what the fuck? I cannot read this shit. What did I do?
Yeah, just don't make it a one.
No. I thought that would automatically just do it for me, but no. Wait, that should be alright. What the fuck?
No semicolon, not that. No semicolon for the for loop. And no thing for the.
Okay, anyway, so, and then we can just break it. Else we continue. Then, yeah, I want to take this to this thing. We can intcast it. It's fine. We have to incast it once again after we're done, but that's okay, because I want to use the -1 to just, if we continue -1,
Yeah.
then I will... What
So now you gotta check the case -1. So if it's still a -1 after the loop, you gotta return from the function. Or something like handle, you know. Now don't assert, right? Not assert.
Well, this is only for debug purposes, so
Okay, I guess.
it shouldn't be here otherwise, so yeah. Is there anything else you have to do for the assert? No.
I mean, like, do you want your program to crash? Because, like, let's say.
Yeah, like if I ever reach like too many debug draws, 100, either I'm doing something very bad or the performance gonna tank real quickly. I don't know. No, it's not gonna tank, but I don't want to get into a point where I want to be aware about it, right? If it happens, I want to know that, okay, I'm trying to do something I probably shouldn't be doing. So.
I think you will steal it visually, but I mean.
Because it's kind of annoying, like imagine like you do hiddenly 100 debug draws, you just don't see them and you're pressing your keyboard trying to get a debug happening, but you never see it, right? Because you're just ignoring it. I'd rather just crash and be like, oh shit. So then we get the index, and with that index, that's basically where we want to start. Right? Yeah. And then we will have the start, we'll put the line, and then we'll just not append, but we'll just put, I don't know, is it called put or what's it called?
But wait, no, your start is different, man.
Oh.
You gotta still taking the image index or like the frame index. One of them.
No, I don't. Do I?
No, otherwise you're like. Because you need 3 buffers for your like frame flight menu buffers, GPU buffers.
Yeah, but no, because the thing is I want delete wait. Because I'm thinking right now, with this I don't have to erase, I don't have to do the mem copy at all.
Yeah, no mem copy, but I mean, for example, your start right now is just the index, right?
Mhm.
But your GPU buffer is longer than your CPU buffer because you have actually 3 times your GPU buffer because of the frames in flight, you know?
So we're still
So you need
doing
to
this
multiply
then.
it. Nah, what we're doing is like, let's say in the first frame, you just index in the first part of the buffer, in the second frame, then in the second part, you know? So like, you gotta basically multiply by the frame index or like the image index.
But yeah, so you're talking about the GPU side.
Yeah. For
Why
the
can I
map,
not
but
just...
right now you're just...
Yeah, wait, because can I just... If I do 1-to-1... No, I think this will be
Yeah,
fine.
you map
I
this,
think
but...
this will be fine. I don't need
Yeah,
to do
yeah,
it.
on the first frame, but let's say on the... No, wait. If you go to the second frame...
No, because...
like, I think, like, it's...
Wait, what is my key binding? I forgot my key
if
binding
you
for
go
it.
back to drawing...
Yeah.
Now imagine the second frame, then you will set the values in the buffer again. But you want to set it in the second region now.
No, because wait,
No.
if I don't have this, right, I have 1-to-1. So the first
Yeah.
time I get in, let's clear it again. Bam, 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 fast. Okay, so let's say I have line and line. We actually just
Yeah.
one is the case, right? That's the problem. But from I get in,
Yeah.
the frame gets in, it registers. This is the draw,
Yeah.
and this so, and then this is the frame, right? These are the individual frames. Maybe I should change the color. We'll take blue.
Wait, Lucas. I just realized something.
Hmm?
You don't even need to store a buffer. You can just like change the recording of the frame buffer of the command buffers.
No, I cannot because it's still different process. When I submit the command, right? I submit it. It still takes time to process the command. That's the problem. And that under that time I'm still processing it, I can still do modification to this thing.
Wait a second. Okay.
Yeah. So what happens the first iteration right now is that it's gonna be here. It goes through here and it says, okay, I'm gonna draw this onto here, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Now the second one comes in, and now it says, okay, you're not going to draw this thing, but it's not gonna erase this. This memory will still be persistent. It's not gonna erase that. So it's just gonna draw an empty one because it's not even gonna call this thing. So this one won't draw the line. But this one will still go in here and read that it's supposed to read this line. Now, there is a problem
If
if...
you're not modifying it, then the memory will not be cleared for the next one, so the next one would also draw it.
No, because this one won't have it. It will say that I'm not supposed to draw it, so it won't draw it. So
Yeah,
it won't
but
even...
if you're
It
not
won't even...
modifying the memory-
Yeah, I'm modifying the CPU memory, but not the GPU, because I don't need...
Yeah, but let's say you're not erasing the memory if you don't draw it, right?
Yeah?
So that means that you won't erase the memory at all, so it still is, the GPU buffer stays as it is, so it
Yeah.
will still draw the line because the GPU buffer will think there is a line.
Yeah, but it will not call the draw command on this memory region, so it won't draw it. But it will be in the memory for this one to draw
Also,
it.
you're... Oh, so you change, like, you actually change the draw command.
No, I still have it the same way. I will show you. So in here, what I do is here, I check here each item. Okay, wait, I need to do a check if it's supposed to have time left to draw. Okay, I need to change that slightly. But then in here I can see basically this thing here. When I come in here, it says, okay, I'm supposed to draw you. I'm gonna draw this line onto this frame, which is gonna be presented, right? And then it comes into the second one and it says, you're not supposed to draw. So I won't continue down this code anymore. So it won't even get to check this thing and put it into the frame. But it will still be in memory here for this one to be able to draw it. Make sense?
But what's in the case in your third one, for example?
Hmm?
Oh no, wait. Let's say in your second one, what if you like it would actually disappear, but you added a new one, and this is now empty, right? So the new one is at this place. then you would override it.
Yeah, then I would override it, but then it would be so quickly that I don't think it would be a problem. Well, if it's a problem later, I will
Yeah,
change it. But for right now, I think this
Yeah,
is just
I guess
enough.
because it's, I mean, it's the frame difference. So,
Yeah. So we'll take this one, and then just say that it equals to seconds alive, like so. Like that. And let's see. Start. Right, I want this one to be U size. I think I might have to do a slight change though in one part of the code. Let's see. Oh, people are saying stuff in the chat. Wait. That should be enough. Oh yeah, because it will not know because of the multiplication. Int cast. Okay. Add as U size. And then I have to do an incast.
If you know the video, because if you know the video from Core Dump where he talks about fork.
yeah.
Yeah, now I'm like an expert on that function, but the rest of the Linux API, I have no idea. So
Yeah,
I'm just,
also.
yeah, I'm
I
super
recently dipped into like directory and like file handling.
yeah, I mean, I already kind of know what's going on there.
Tish, if they're asking,
But that's
is
actually
the guy in the voice call German? How did you know?
yes, I am.
Nah, he's
Nah.
Austrian, bro. Trust me,
Nah,
he wants, yeah, painter. He's an
Is my
Austrian
English
painter.
that bad? No.
Yeah, exactly.
No.
Nah, but Tichef is actually an Austrian painter.
No. But I went skiing yesterday, so I mean it's fire.
Yeah, that is pretty fire. Very, very German of you.
Yeah, exactly. That's the German activity.
Okay, this is
Yeah,
nasty,
yeah.
but
You
I'm
know
just gonna
what?
make it work.
You know, in Sweden, we think that all Germans only like Sweden and the mooses here. Is that true? Do you like mooses?
I like
What is
Moses.
moose?
Do you like like, you know, a moose?
What's that?
Index
Uh,
0.
It's like a reindeer, kinda, but like big.
Wait.
Moose with two O's. M-O-O-S.
Oh, I see. Okay,
what do you
I
call
actually
it?
never heard of this. In German, it's an Elch.
Oh, well, in Sweden it's on L-E, so a bit.
Oh, yeah,
it's-
okay.
okay. This is English.
Yeah, but what's this language?
How is it
Exactly.
index 0 is index out of bound? 0 index. Wait, init capacity.
That's
Oh,
interesting.
it's just init, not init capacity. Is it just init? Yeah, am I supposed to just do init, not init
But
capacity?
Tichef, do you like mooses?
Yeah, but Nikolai didn't see one that often.
They don't exist in Germany, that's why.
Man,
They don't
it's
exist
pizza.
in like Sweden. So Germans
Did you
come
ever
to Sweden.
see one?
Um, I don't go outside.
Then
Yeah, that's all I'm saying. Yeah, no, I don't think I've seen one. Well, maybe I have. I don't think so. It's so fire. Everyone here basically speaks the same language. I mean, German is basically just ancient Swedish, and Finnish is just. Well,
it's the
okay.
future Swedish, you know. You know.
Oh, all right.
What is
And
what is
Finnish
with-
is different, but look. But no, Finnish is like that's just garbage, made up by like a bunch of.
Why do I get
Siberian men?
I initialize with a size of 100, but yet index 0 seems to be out of bounds. Length 0. Isn't it just init capacity for an... Am I wrong?
Well, have you appended anything to it?
Well, I initialize it with a capacity of 100. Isn't that enough to tell me to be able to modify a specific slot in the array, or should I...
You should append
So
or
I should...
insert. or whatever.
But I want to just create 100 elements which I can then index.
Yeah, just do append, bro. A for loop with append.
Oh my god, no, I cannot do that. Can I append 100 immediately? Just an eft. Ah.
Well, yeah, bro.
You know, in C you can just
Yeah.
allocate it.
Well, I could do that too here,
Yeah, well, C is unsafe.
which would be maybe more convenient actually when I think about it. Let's just make an array of 100 and we don't need to use items even. I don't know why I was doing this. It was because I thought I was gonna be doing some more complicated shit, but then I did not that even end up doing it, so fuck it. Well, we're taking it back. We're changing this to be just a flat array of F32s.
Not gonna lie, having array list is so nice. In C, it's so cooked. You don't have that shit. It's awful. But in SIG, we just have a nice, like, dynamic
Well, not gonna lie.
array. Yeah.
Like in every project now, since I think 4 months, I'm using this fire dynamic array implementation. It's so
Yeah.
good.
But I don't know, man. It's like, can you even pass in your own allocator into it?
No, but I could.
Yeah.
No.
Could support it.
No. Okay.
Yeah, but it's not there. So, yeah.
Yeah, not gonna lie, maybe I will actually do that and also with my JSON library because I just realized, like, now I actually need the arena allocator, bro. I need it. And
Yeah. If you want,
my
I can
JSON
port
library
the,
doesn't support it.
bro, I can port the SIG standard library into C if you want. You can use that instead.
I heard, you know what the best thing is? My JSON library. In theory, it supports it, but you
Yeah.
need to recompile the library with the defines set to your functions. Because for some reason, I was thinking it will be like I did it for like a single header library design, but my library isn't single header. So to change like actually the function calls, you need to recompile the library. So I will actually change that and make it a single header library.
Also, you should have an allocator callback because, you know, you can't use it in any other language. Not like anyone would want to, but...
You know, I actually thought about just doing how I have it right now is just having it defined for like a malloc function and a prealloc function. You know?
I guess that works. I mean, technically, in other languages, you can use to, like, export, unless it's Java.
Wait, what the hell? I don't need to do this. Right? I just have to decrease the
lots-
time. And that's it.
You don't need to do many things.
Yeah. I don't have to do anything. Draw debug line capacity. So 4, and instead of doing this, damn it. Don't even
Maybe
do
we'll
that.
actually do it now so that I change my JSON library to be single header.
That sounds good.
Bro, use SIG. Alright, we have nice JSON already. It's nice and clean.
You got
you know,
JSON?
It's just beautiful.
Yeah.
Who doesn't like JSON?
But it will hurt
JSON.
it hurt my feelings to change my nice build make file. It was so nice.
Bro, nah. SIG is better. But you should use Just,
wait.
not gonna lie. Just seems to be like really good.
Yeah, but you know, it has its ups and downs. Like, I think the biggest down for me is that like it's not very I mean, it is supported, but
Yeah, I get it.
you know, I could just send it to you, for example, my project to you, and you could just use make with it. With Just, for example, you would need to download and stuff. It's just another step. It's like,
I guess, but you know, you could also download SIG and use the SIG build system, and then it would be really easy for me to download.
yeah.
You know? Yeah, exactly. SIG build system is the GOAT. You know? That's why it's the GOAT.
Yeah, I have a feeling every build system is shit for Windows, like, because like on Linux, sure, they're all working, but then you are on Windows and nothing works anymore.
Yeah, I mean, you can also use CMake.
Yeah, but yeah, it's all shit. Not gonna lie. I wonder how are like the big companies. I think they are shipping like installation in like pre-built binaries or something, right? Something like that.
Yeah, that's installation. Huh?
Like,
What you mean?
however big company is doing it. So the
Like-
applications are so easy to install on Windows.
Oh, well, they have installers.
Yeah, exactly. So
Yeah.
why do we not use them?
Because installers suck. They're hard to like remove afterwards. There's a reason why it's so difficult to remove apps in like Windows 10. Windows 11 they kind of fixed it somehow. I don't know, that they like were goated or something.
I see.
Wait,
Yeah,
it's
that's why we
supposed to
use
be. Am I
packages.
doing this the wrong way? Is it supposed to be the other way? That
You're
isn't
doing everything wrong.
invokes the.
Oh
Take
yeah,
the-
you should have said that it's not equal to -1.
Yeah,
Ah.
it says okay. It's like, is it okay?
No.
Are you okay?
No wait. Yeah. Wait, if it's actually I can
Not
already-
not equal. Yes.
Yeah, no, I can do that.
Yeah, still no line.
Yeah. So why not?
Well, that should be. I feel like that should be okay. I don't get it unless. This is actually that fast to do a draw where it's not.
But if you don't change the buffer, it shouldn't.
Yeah, don't.
shouldn't-
You should do this on the first index because it's printed 0. Here we can still keep that number. So it goes through the first one and then it sees that it's 0, so it's just gonna take that one and then it's gonna go to the drawing here and then it should. Right, but I put that if time is already. I should just have if less than 0. There it is. Perfect.
Damn, fire.
Absolute fire. Yay! One thing I'm a bit curious. Yeah, because I gave it time alive is equal to that. Yeah. Okay, let's see if I do 2 lines, what will happen? Which one is this for? Actually, what we can do is this. Spawn in another cube. So this one should have the same behavior when the physics system gets affected. So let's do a hot reload. And there it is. Just on the first one though. Both of them do get registered though in the print obviously, but only one gets the draw. That ain't what I wanted.
But you call this draw debug line.
What am I doing in the... Wait, oh, did I do a break? Wait, did I do... I think I did a break, didn't I? Instead of a continue. In the... When I do... I'm in the wrong place. Here. No, I did do a continue. Interesting. But then it should be able to call a drawn both. Maybe it's because of... something. What am I doing wrong here? Okay, let's see. If it's... Maybe I should do a for loop I should do a for loop here actually instead, because right now there's no... I don't do any overwriting, I don't delete anything, I just say that okay, if you're less than this then you won't be drawn. So a for loop would be better. For 0 to... Let's do a space there so it's readable. Debug dot... oh my god, line amount. We'll capture this and... Oops. Okay. Cut that, put this in here. Move that one, go in there, take this thing, so we'll take this. We don't need... We do need that though, fuck. Okay, like so, oh. Put that there, so now we'll have the same logic, we will go through each of one of these, and then if that, then we remove that. And then we'll automatically increment, and then we don't need this at the end either, and... We can still take this one also from here from the top and put it directly after and save that. Yeah, same behavior, but that's okay. I have to go, so I'll see you later if you're still streaming. I will probably go soon enough, as soon as we get the second line here, which kind of funny that we don't. Interesting, it's choosing the same. Okay, that's the problem here, because it's choosing the same number for both of the lines.
Oh yeah, because your thing, because they're both with 0. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's exactly what it is. You're overweighting the first one, and that's and because you have a delay, but because but I would suspect something like line flickering or something then.
Oh
So
shit.
there's all switch then.
That went fast. Oh yeah, because I was trying. Okay, yeah, because I tell it to be 0 seconds alive. That's why. And then when I do the check here, wait, I need another way to think about
Just
this.
try to check if you have like do 1 second.
No,
Just try, because this should work. Right?
1 second will fill up a bit too fast.
Like it will not do what you want, but it should work.
The thing is, okay, let's take that back. Because when I add it, I add the first one, and because I want it to be 0 seconds alive, it gets in here, and then it's like, okay, that's good, so it's gonna take this index and say it's valid, and then it comes in with the next one, because I already said that it will be 0 seconds alive. This one is a valid thing to be overwritten when it's 0 seconds. So every line, even if I did 100 lines, every line would overwrite the same index. So I should actually store them in minus. No, I cannot store them in. Well, -1 could work. And then 0 seconds alive. Yeah, so if I change it to be like this, and then we change the splat to register them as -1, then I think it will be valid. It's a bit weird, but I think it should work. So, and still does both. I would have assumed that that should have. Oh wait, it does both of them. It does 0 and 1, so both of them are being registered for drawing, but it's still just drawing one of them. Oh no, why? What am I telling it to draw then? I'm telling it to take the position of the current transform, which should be the body. And then I'm telling it to take from the origin, so it should do both of them as a line. And it does register both of them. Why wouldn't then... Let's also print out the line. This is gonna be unreadable as hell, but that's okay. Yeah, that's not readable at all. Let's see, line from position. From and then to. That's not very readable, is it now? I have to create a debugger for my debugger. Nah. I do think it's the right thing though. It should. I mean, it can't be really anything else, but I'm so confused why it's not doing that thing. Let's see, I will go to where we do the drawing. Here. Line IDX. Can I get a dot? Thanks. Oh my god. Uncomfortable. Okay. And then debug index. Let's see. Oh, no, that's fine. And then the ones that actually get drawn are 0 and 1. Ah, it makes so much sense. I forgot to actually use the right offset. Okay.
Wait, what? Does it work now?
I think it will. Debug. What do I want? I want to use the index, debug index, multiplied by size of debug.line. Now it should be fine. No, still not. Am I supposed to pass? Isn't this where I'm supposed to pass the offset in? Am I dumb? It does do 0 and it does do 1, so I will have an offset of 1 and 0. 0 and the size of the line passed into here. Am I missing? And then draw. Should I also do here? Vertex. First vertex. Do I have to provide that? Am I doing this wrong? I would be pretty sure that's how it should be. Vertex consisting of vertex. Okay, well I could do this, but I feel like it shouldn't be like that. Oh my god. No, that wasn't fine. View size. Still nothing. I swear to god I'm just passing that wrong. Somehow it's just taking the wrong... Wait, what am I mem copying? From start, which is counted from here. 0 and 1 multiplied by size, start plus size of this. Mine should be the appropriate. But I don't see it. I feel like that should be okay. Especially now, it should be even wrong, perhaps, but it's not. There are 2 draws. Oh, none. Okay. Yeah, so the first one is okay, the second one got fucked. Okay. I don't have any... Okay, let me see. Because... pretty sure the mapped cannot be fucked, so that means I'm fucking this shit up somehow. What if I just set the... Am I thinking this completely wrong? Still nothing. Take a snapshot of that. And go back to here. Take, I think, which one was the more recent one? This one, yeah. Still none. Okay. So that means this one is incorrect. Okay, what if I just took this, put it to 0? Now both of them should draw the same line. So if I take another screenshot, like so, a snapshot screenshot, rather. Yeah, they both draw the same line now. So that's, then I understand that's right, okay. But I feel like it's one of these that should be, and not none. Oh my god. Let's do that. Debug index, yeah. 0 there. Save that. Take another one. Okay. Okay, but it's still the same information, so obviously the offset didn't change anything then. But then it should be... How do I switch from where do I want to start drawing? First binding, no, that's not binding count. P buffer, P buffer. There is the thing I want to change, isn't it? So this one is still just 0. Because this is a pointer, so from where do I want to start from? Okay, I'm just gonna quickly ask GPT or Claude or something. Nah, that's crazy. Let's see, I think I do. Do I have an example here? No, I don't have. Wow, it's loading until tomorrow. Let's see who's faster. Okay. If I want... What is going on? Okay,
Yeah,
Jesus.
it's late. I'm going to bed.
Okay,
See
good
you
night.
later.
Yeah,
If I wanted to
yeah.
draw... Let's see, it's where... Okay, so it is here. Draws vertices 0 to 1, 2 to 3. So it is this thing which is supposed to change. Command draw. And it's we're gonna say the same thing. VK command draw, yeah. But when I do that, okay, we can this offset from, it's gonna be 8. The size should be 8. Let's see. Then I should draw the second one. But it draws none. So that means the map has to be correct somehow. Start plus this. Okay. I'm gonna take this thing over to here real quick so you can also see that while it's going. Let's see. And then what we can do is that we can take this and then I want to see where does it map to, because this should, let's say just start is enough. Just to see that it actually does that right. Let's see, start 32. Well, no wonder. So that means if I start from 32, that's not good. Let's try that. Let's change it to 32. Oh no, that makes sense actually. Okay, let's see. No, it still says it's still not there. But it should be there. Wait, 32. How is it so big? It shouldn't be, should it? It should go to... No, it actually makes sense. Wait, debug. Point F32 4... No, 32 doesn't make sense. Oh, that's a point, right. 1632, yeah, okay, yeah. Yeah, okay, that makes sense.
Yo, Lucas,
Tell me.
greetings from Fredmaster.
Oh, thank you. You can greet him back.
Alright.
Hmm. But it should be fine. It should draw. But it doesn't. Everything is none. Which makes
I
sense.
need Naldiwef in this call, bro.
Sure.
Because he has an idea about how to improve my logging system,
Hmm?
and I don't know what it was.
No, actually, how is this possible that the... How is it none? I'm not overriding the memory anywhere, I'm just telling it to be. But yet it's not. Nope. Okay. Let's see, I'm gonna provide it how I add. Because I feel like that should be okay in push constant, and since you're using device address, push constant address binding a vertex buffer shader might only be reading from the device address. If your vertex shader reads from device address, won't help. You need to offset the address itself. Okay, so you would still do this, and then you would do push constant vertex plus vertex size in the vertex buffer address. Let's try that. That makes maybe sense. Okay, but can you? No, wait, you cannot do this. You do this in sig. So let's see. I want to use the index debug index multiplied with size of breadth debug line. Now debug that like so, and then we put this one back to 0. Ah, okay, that was the problem. Interesting. So we should be able to spawn in. Oops. Why did it segfault on that key press? That it shouldn't have done. Interesting. I can backtrack that. Great. It's okay. And don't no to all. It's okay. Let's see, so spawn in. And then if I go here and do this. There, woo! Each and every one of them have now a line. Great! That's interesting. It's so weird because there's an offset here and then there's an offset in this one and then this is the offset I'm supposed to manipulate in the push constant, which I don't think makes sense at all. Good morning, my friends. Good morning,
Why is
Fred
it
Master.
not working right now? Lucas, what is not working right now?
No, it is working. But the thing that is not working right now is my forward vector, which is the next thing we're gonna be trying out.
Oh yeah, I remember.
That's why we did this whole thing, so we could try some forward vector stuff. Oh man. But yeah, it is there now. Oh wait, I'm hearing music from you? What? Yeah.
Oh yeah, because I'm streaming.
No worries, I'll stop
And I
watching.
always forget and just go on YouTube and watch videos.
I'm always like, whoa, what's going on? Okay, but that's great. I need a way to destroy kind of like things in the way, but we'll get to it when we get to killing enemies. We don't need a way to destroy stuff before then. Okay.
It's actually fireball how far the thing has come, like,
Yeah.
yeah.
I'm still a bit weird about the unweird. What did I say? This approach, because there's a VK device offset, right? Or a VK device which is used for offsetting, I assume.
Yeah, I know.
And then there's this thing, VK command draw, where you can say which one is the first vertex. And none of these are supposed to think I'm supposed to mess with. I'm supposed to mess with the push constant. Well, I guess it makes sense because this is what you're pushing to the thing. But I thought this was just like an address kind of thing. And then you could specify where in the address you want to mess around. But apparently I'm just pushing this one by the offset and then accessing the first, which is kind of weird. I don't know. That's weird. That's weird as hell. I mean, it makes sense, but at the same time, it doesn't. Like, why couldn't I just have done that? It should still live on the same. Well, no. Oh, whatever. It's okay. It's okay. We have it working now. Now, what I want to do is I need to figure out these forward vectors. And that's what this comes in for. So rendering, and I wanted to do so from not the flipped way around. I want to do from I'm actually gonna go to sleep, but I wanna do this first. And then we're gonna hit that bed, bro. I'm not going to bed. Fuck bed. I hate beds. Forward. And we can make this one red, yeah. Now we should do red vectors for all of the forward. As you clearly can see, it's not doing what it's supposed to.
Oh, that's the forward vector.
Yeah, that's
Nah. Bro, are you doing a laser show or what?
Yes. That's some crazy forward vectors going on right there. Oh
I think
man.
you got your calculations wrong, man.
Nah, shut up. I got there, perfect. I think what we can also do, just to make it a little bit easier to figure shit out, is to change the debug mesh. I don't know which one is the... Well, here is apparently front. These vertices, but they're just vertices. I do store color in them, right? So I could say that front it's 4, 5, 6, 7, 4. So the 4. So I could change the 4. I need to figure out which one is the front face. So I could just say, I don't have red here. What do I have? I have magenta. And then we could do.
Like in real life, okay, nah, I don't have any more wet. Okay, I gotta use this color now. Yeah. Wet is out. Gotta buy it in the shop next time.
And then this one magenta. Let's see if they are accurate though. I don't know if this is actually how it is. And then we're gonna do the front for number 7 apparently. Let's see. There. That's the front face on a cube. It's not very clear, but yeah. So that's where the forward vector should be. As you clearly can see, it's not there, but it should be facing that way. But it's facing
You know,
whatever.
You could also just for fun try making an emission shader that like basically renders that can render stuff as glow or something.
Yeah, I could also wait because this is actually the collider. So we could go in here to the collider pipeline and then just do polygon mode. Just want to see quickly. Fill. There. Beautiful.
Yeah, no, that's better.
That's so much clearer.
Okay, what is think about your front face more.
Nah. I don't know why I do 2 hot reloads at the same time. It's pretty bad. I don't think the start is supposed to say 224. Oh no, start is yeah, okay, no, start can say that. We don't care about this anymore, and we don't care about that anymore, and just gonna remove a few of the prints, and then line EDX there, that thing can also go. I don't care about this one. Now we just have beautiful forward vectors printed in the terminal. But yeah, we got it. That's crazy. And all we had to do was just think about the crucial things of not doing a unoptimized way instead of I think copying memory might actually be less efficient than just going through all of the elements. I didn't think about that. Well, it's
Who cares about efficiency now?
nah, fuck that. Oh man, that was
Well, actually does it, because if you think about it, going through them is like actually fast as fuck.
yeah. Well, I mean, it's in the end, it just ended up working. Now I just need to fix these forward vectors. But what? What did you say? All right. Nah, that was what I was thinking. It looks like some, I don't know, yeah, light show. Alright. But that will be it for today. Oh shit, that's not good. Anyways, we'll end it here. Tomorrow back again, fixing this light show, getting the forward vector right now that we got the light show working. Am I right? So yeah, thank you for joining. See you tomorrow. Bye bye.
See ya.
I don't know, I waved when I turned my camera off. Pretty funny. Oh wait, there's like 16 people watching on this on Twitch. I'm gonna send them somewhere. Good.
And today you got many viewers because of a wait, right?
Yeah. I'm still live, by the way, so I'm still trying to just figure out where to send people. I'm trying to find something. Here's. Come on, somebody must be doing something low level ish thingy. Everybody's. There's. But it was in. Just, I don't know the language. I was thinking, like. Oh, wow. But I don't know the language again. Everybody's like doing Godot or something like that. It's crazy.
Yeah, crazy these people. Just imagine. Godot.
Godot. Is that? No, that's Blender. Oh my god. Why is it so hard to find somebody who does C or something like that? Am I just dumb? I don't know how to filter properly. Unity, okay.
Also, the Unity Godot.
Oh my god, am I just pathetic? For real? Poor people, like 16 people are there waiting just for me to maybe just switch over FTL? Nah, like in Godot, damn it. Unreal. ASMR. Is it assembly?
Holy moly. Wait, let me get the go live real quick, so...
Yeah. Is the person that I usually who rates me usually live still? I don't. There's the Ferrari. I actually still struggling.
Develop from scratch.
Yeah, develop from scratch. Develop?
I think he's really good at C programming.
Why can I find it? Okay, probably not. Let's say C. What can I find if I type C again? Maybe somebody has gone live.
Just imagine Eskin Steamwork being live.
But I don't think this is because nobody will understand this tree.
Yeah.
Maybe there's nothing.
C++ is crazy.
What could I do?
JavaScript.
Just Linux. Linux, there has to be somebody who does something, right?
Yeah.
Come on. Lua? Godot? Okay. Should I just take somebody who does something? Should I just take this person? They will be happy. Nobody will understand them, but...
Nobody will.
Nobody will understand. Oh, come on. Give it assembly.
Right, I will check if Eskin Steamwork is online.
Do that.
Wenn er hier sind.
Yeah, we're ending.
Cortarlo repetido 4 veces.
I will just rate this.
Y así, en realidad no sería muy.
I don't have any better options. But it's the only guy who does C programming.
continuación le vamos a decir que exporte un mapa
Yeah.
más
Ah,
grande.
okay, then it's
Es un
fine.
invento.
It's the best I got. All right. I will send you guys over to some Spanish, I think.
Why is
All
that
right.
Es,
local? He's using case inventory
vamos a hacer la chapuza
thing.
de multiplicar el mapa por una especie de multiplicador, ¿no? De
I guess it's not
4
really
veces más
possible.
grande.
But yeah.
Is it not really C?
Siendo 4 veces más grande,
Let's see. I
imagino que
think so.
tardará unos
We'll go with
No,
that.
it's not C. What? Wait. We see an end and a.
Well, we're going here.
Ah, wait, no, it's not C. It's not C.
Teóricamente,
Damn
es
it.
un mapa
Well,
4 veces más grande.
I sent
What
them
did you
over to
say?
somebody.
Muy buena, me han hecho un raid. Pues muy buena a todos los que llegáis. Estamos aquí programando en C para ZX Spectrum. O sea que esto va a ser largo y complicado. Estamos